let's define a list. So list, any variable name, that's a variable name. List is, let's say this. You define list by square brackets, and different elements, they are separated by comma. Let's say 1, 3, 4.9, name, anything, I mean, or 5, or maybe 3 again. So that's a list. Okay. Tuple, on the other hand, is defined using parentheses. So let's say 1, 3, 4.9, let's say name, and let's say 3 again. That's okay. That's a tuple. A tuple is defined so when you write parentheses, that means by default that's a tuple. The variable name has, I mean, if you have written t, that has nothing to do that it's a tuple. That's because the Python is dynamically typed. When you will write the parentheses, that means the tuple is being defined. Let's define a set. Let's call the variable as s. The set is defined with these curly brackets. So let's say 1, 3, 4.9. I want to tell you that all these things, they can contain, each element can have a different type. But then even if we include this 3 again, because the set cannot contain the duplicates, later on we will see only one copy of 3 will be there in the set. The other will, even if we want to include, it will not be included. Okay. Then let's say a dictionary. Dictionary is again defined like a set, but each element is a pair separated by a colon. Let's say the key value is 23. That's a key value. That's a key, and the value here is a string. Let's say 2, 3. That's let's say the value. Now comma. Now one element is there. This one element that consists of key and value pair. Another element may have a key with string. So the keys can be of different types. The values can be of different types, and so abstract. So the key is, let's say B, and the value for this is, let's say 43. Then maybe we can have another key value pair with key as let's say C, and the value is, let's say CCD, let's say charge coupled device. Okay, anyways, so now you know how to define the list, how to define a tuple, how to define a set, and how to define a dictionary. The difference is the main difference here is in dictionary, because one element consists of 2 values rather than 1. Okay, let's print that and see the types. Let's print all the types. Print type of, so let's print them. The type of L is, so the type of L is, just print it. That's L. Let's print that. Let's see the other types. Let's print the rest as well. So just copy them and paste. The type of list L is that. The type of tuple is T. And let's say we have T. Then we have S. And then we can just replace this with S. And then we have, let's say, D, dictionary. And that's D. Okay, so let's print. So the type of L is list, the type of T is tuple, the type of S is set, the type of D is dictionary. Oh, great. So that's how you can define these lists. You can define list, you can define tuple, you can define set, and you can define dictionary. No problem. Next, let's see how to access different elements from these data structures. What are the way? For example, to access an element from a list, let's say the element number, element that indexed with 1. Remember, the element that indexed with 1 is element number 2, because the indexing starts from 0. So you can access that using the square brackets. If you want to access from tuple, again from the square brackets, exactly like the list. In set, for example, you cannot index it because the set has no ordering. First, second, third element is no longer there. But you can check whether a particular element is there in the set or not using in keyword. In dictionary, for example, if you want to check whether a particular element, if you want to access value for a particular key, you just write the dictionary variable name and then write the key, and it will return the value. Okay, so let's practice this in Jupyter. Let's just practice this in Jupyter. So let's say list value at index 1. So let's print this list at index 1.